Greetings ladies and gentlemen, Adrian here, welcome back to the channel. The Elder Scrolls Online has 10 million unique players. That's an incredible milestone for ESO, congratulations. And they have this campaign, 10 million stories, that's going on right now, where they're getting the community to share their stories on social media about their journeys or a special adventure or an incredible memory that happened in their time in Tamriel, and to share that. So I thought I'd chip in. I mean, with the Elder Scrolls, first and foremost, let's get that out of the way. 10 million players, again, incredible milestone, and probably well deserved for the Elder Scrolls Online as an MMO, for how far they've come, from where they've come from, and what they've done to get here. I could probably list 10 reasons why you should play the Elder Scrolls Online, but hey, I already did that. If you haven't watched my Elder Scrolls Online review for 2017, you can go ahead and watch it. It's in the description box below and on the info bar thingy here at the top, so you can go ahead and watch that. That's about 18 minutes long, and I had so much fun doing that. That was my first ever introduction into the Elder Scrolls Online. Never played it before, and I was doing it for the review, and it was really fun. That video is 4,000 views away from hitting 400,000 views. That's insane. It's my highest watched video here on my channel, which is incredible. So let's get to some of my ESO stories, and I think they largely revolve around the community, because that's what sticks out to me the most when I think of my time in ESO and how much I've enjoyed it. The first one that comes to mind is being able to play with people that I've actually met through this channel of mine. I remember this one live stream I was doing, and I was going to be hopping from MMO to MMO, and I decided I was going to do ESO today. And I got a couple of subscribers of my channel in chat, and they were like, you know what, jump in, let's all do a dungeon together, it's going to be fun. And yeah, it was fun. That was the first time I was ever able to play with people that, you know, that I know support the channel and were watching my stuff, and that was an extremely cool feeling. And we were doing a couple of dungeons, which I hadn't played ESO like for a month or so. So it was me learning my rotations and trying to be entertaining for the live stream audience, and at the same time I was trying to juggle, you know, fighting dungeons, and these guys just carried me through the dungeon, and it was a good time. Midway through the second dungeon, just about to hit the boss fight, and I realized that I had a bunch of CP points that got reset and I never used them, which was kind of why I was so ineffective and probably was just being dragged again through that dungeon. So that was really fun. Another memory was shortly after the review came out, you know, I met another person through the channel and through the review. I believe Riza Nightfall was his name. Sorry if I get the name wrong, but you know, he asked me, is there anything I could do to help you, or, you know, improve your game or anything? And I was like, for crafting specifically, I was, you know, trying to research all the traits, and I was trying to get my crafting up as much as possible. And he said, sure dude, I'll help you. So for like a month straight, every day he would mail me items for me to, like, you know, sacrifice to get my crafting higher, and I thought that was so kind and so generous and so cool, so thank you. And a lot of my other experiences with the community when I was leveling, because, you know, if you follow my channel, you know that I'm primarily a nomad player. I play solo. I don't often join guilds and, you know, do that kind of run because of time zone and where I'm at and where I'm in and which part of the world I'm in. So I play alone all the time. But even then, for the review, I've had to jump into dungeons, I've had to do some PvP, and the ESO community on the North American server has absolutely taken care of me. Everyone's different. I mean, everyone's experience is going to be different when it comes to the community, but for me, I've absolutely had a blast. And, you know, that's just the community side of it. But ESO has given me a lot of memories when I play it. I mean, the story's great for me. I'm always a story hunter when it comes to MMOs, and ESO's got one of the better ones that just captivates you, and it makes your character feel part of the world and makes you feel immersed without, you know, giving you too much to drown in terms of ESO lore. You just grow right into it and have fun and always look forward to what's next and what's next and what's next. So that's my ESO stories. And yeah, again, it's incredible that the Elder Scrolls Online has 10 million unique players. That is super, super cool. Congratulations, ZeniMax and ESO. And to all you ESO players out there, if you have your own stories, you can use the hashtag 10 million stories and share your adventures on social media. And hopefully the team will see it. So that's it from me. I'm probably late to the party, but that's because I've been sick for like 2.5 weeks, which absolutely sucks. But my voice is returning back to normal, which is why I was comfortable doing this, and more content should be coming out very, very soon. Also, that reminds me, Clockwork City DLC is coming out this month. I may jump back in for that. It's only 2,000 crowns, I think, and I do have like 7,000 crowns just waiting for me to, to be spent. So I could just buy that DLC on top of Horns of the Reach and just go to town on that and see what content I can produce. Maybe a review, maybe. So for that, do stay tuned to the channel. If you're brand new here, my name is Jeremy Adrian. You can hit the subscribe button and follow me for MMO content, MMO live streams, reviews, all that kind of good stuff. So once again, I'm Jeremy Adrian, and I thank you for watching.
This is very good wine. I drink wine to understand what this fool is saying in his videos. You've reached the end screen. If you want to subscribe to this guy, you click the button in the middle. If you want to watch more videos, click the cards on the left or on the right. But seriously, drink more wine. It'll make his videos more tolerable.